Greetings, beloved elite love lords of the divine diamond light. It's time to shine. Christ consciousness shift. Back with another video. Today's message is about Sunday. Sunday is the easiest one to figure out, which is the ruling energies. It's the sun. That's why it's called Sunday. Sunday I regard as the first day of the 7-day cycle. Saturday is the last day, the 7th day. So obviously the working system will have us thinking that it's moon day. Moon day is the start, and then Sunday would be the end. But according to my research, my knowledge, the first day is the Sunday and the last day is the Saturday. So what is the Sunday energy about? Sun rules the zodiac sign Leo. The sun and the moon are the only two energies up there that have one zodiac sign. All the other energies, all the other planets have two zodiac signs that they rule. For example, Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. Mars rules Aries and Scorpio. Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces, and you've got Saturn that rules Capricorn and Aquarius. So it's only the sun and the moon that have one zodiac sign. Sun rules Leo, the moon rules Cancer. And I believe that energy there, the sun and Cancer, is the start of another cycle. So even though the start of the cycle, the zodiac, is Aries, the head, and ends in Pisces, which is the feet, I'm sure there's another planetary cycle that starts in between the Cancer Leo energies, sun and the moon. That's why you get the Lionsgate portal on the 8th of the 8th, which signifies the start of the sun entering Leo. So that doesn't align with Western astrology. But yeah, the sun rules Leo, and Leo is about joyfulness, playfulness, expression, and the motto for the Leo sign is I will. They have that willpower, and the sun is associated with the solar plexus. That's why it's called solar plexus. The solar energies aligns with the solar plexus, even though it rules Leo, and Leo is the heart space. Cancer's the chest or the breast area, the nurturing. Leo's the heart. Virgo's the belly. Anybody that has strong Virgo energies may have a little bit of a belly, like a little pop in that area. But back to the sun energies. It's about expression, joyfulness, happiness, and the sun is very abundant energetically. And another thing about the sun and Leos, they like to be they like to be under the spotlight. They like a lot of attention. And yeah, the opposite of that is being like ignoring them or not really paying them any attention. That really can irritate Leo energies. But as for it goes, Leos and the Sun deal with expression, joyfulness, playfulness. Around the heart and solar plexus area is governed. And yeah, that's kind of it really. And the abundant energy, because the sun is constant. Just because um, we have nighttime, that doesn't mean the sun goes up. The sun is constantly giving energy and keeping things alive, keeping things growing, always abundantly given, never runs out of energy. So that's an example of that sun energy, and utilize those attributes on that day which it rules: expression, joyfulness, playfulness, happiness, and all of that stuff. It can be quite childlike, innocent and stuff, but yeah, not to go on too much. What I would like to express in this video, because it's about the sun, I want to address concepts around the solar flash. This video is being made in October the 12th, 2025, and according to my research, end of 2026 to 2028, that's the even from like now to 2028, just say like 3 years, probably less than that, it's predicted that the solar flash is going to happen. And what is likely to happen is a grand separation of vibration, people's energetic vibration. It's like a weed uproot. Like if you're like a weed and you're not like a plant that is not a weed, basically, the weeds are gonna get taken out. It's on an energetic plane though. I don't really think many souls will really understand how things are really going to happen, because it's a part of a 26,000 year cycle. Every 26,000 years I've been aware that this thing occurs, this solar flash energy, and it creates a grand separation, which separates let's just keep it simple, good from the bad, those that are pure and those that are unpure. And I would like to share that even though this world has been in darkness for a very long time, it doesn't mean that you can be dark yourself. Like, I've grown up in the darkness. Like, I've kind of grown up in the streets and stuff like that, and I've been tainted by the dark. But it's only due to my spiritual knowledge and my growth, which has caused the transformation for me to be in the light and be more loving and more positive minded and stuff like that. I'm very resilient to maintaining that vibration, even though the world still has remnants of the darkness, and I still have to deal with it. Like, I still have to deal with the darkness, but that doesn't mean that because there is darkness, that I should be like that. Like, you have to know that the solar flash situation is not judgmental. It's just going to change the planet in a way that is going to allow all those that are in the high vibration, the heavenly vibrations, that's raised up their energy above the solar plexus into the heart space and operate from the heart. Those are the ones that are going to stay. It's written in the Bible, Matthew 5 verse 5, the meek shall inherit the earth. And that's referring to those that will be left on the earth to rule it, basically. Those are the beings that are going to be on the earth, remain after the solar flash, because those that have been hard and controlling and basically operating off negativity and selfishness, they're going to be removed. Basically, that's what's going on in the solar flash. So this is a message to enlighten those that have been tainted like the dark, just like I have. Like, I've been grown up doing stuff, creating negative karma for myself, and having to clear that karma by being generous and not to stop doing the things that I know that are not good to others. So just not every time you have to be doing good things for others, but to make sure you don't do anything kind of wrong to others is an important part of clearing your karma. Don't add karmic debt. To clear it is to make sure that you stay out of doing wrong to others. And yeah, so basically the message is clear up your energy, raise up into the heart space, operate from the heart space if you want to stay. Because the solar flash is coming, it's random, no one don't know when it's gonna happen. We got a window of like 2 to 3 years, and it can happen. And basically it's gonna separate the light from the dark, and only light will remain on the planet. So even though I myself have been tainted by the dark, I've been working very hard to make sure I'm maintaining the light and maintain a high vibration so I can stay on Terra Bell. You know what I mean? Beautiful earth, that means in Latin. And yeah, that's the message of today. 26,000 year cycle has been going on, but obviously as time goes by, a lot of things change. History and knowledge is kind of hidden and lost and stuff like that. This is why we probably are not really aware of it. And not to make this message too long, Sunday, raw day, fun, enjoyment, expression, and yeah, abundant energy. So that's the message. Clean up, raise your vibration, don't fall into the trapness of being dark just because it's around you and stuff like that. You have to be resilient to be worthy. Alright? Family, peace, love, oneness, amen, so be it.